Yes guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're doing yet another custom tactics video. Today we are on the 4-3-2-1 formation, a very under the radar formation in my opinion, and I really recommend using it. But before we start, I've just to say, if you are new here or returning to the channel, if you do find this video useful, it will be greatly appreciated if you could subscribe. Anyways, let's get. So defensive style for this formation is going to be balanced. Now you'll rarely see me say pressure on heavy touch or press off possession loss. Now balance is perfect because it doesn't use too much of your player's energies. Our width and depth are both going to be 4. We want to stay nice and compact at our back line, making it difficult for their attackers to run in behind us or break through us. Now our offensive style is going to be balanced. For me, I always say this, balance is by far the most made offensive style for you. You might select to play through the centre, thread a ball through, increase that chance of having a one-on-one situation, in that case use long ball, and you might be slightly worse, in that case use fast build up if you like to sit back and hit on the counter attack. Our width for our attacking style is going to be 5. Now if you go too low, your left forwards and right forwards are going to turn into second strikers and third strikers. We do not want that. And if you go too high, then your left forwards and right forwards are going to turn out as left wings and right wings, and again we do not want that, as that this is a 4-3-3 formation. Now our players in the box is going to be 6. Now you'll see why on the instructions. We have got a lot of players getting into the box. We want to get them players in the box, overload that box and score them goals no matter how it goes in. Corners is going to be 3, guys. We just want a corner. We want to make the most of that opportunity. Free kicks 1. I tend to like to shoot on free kicks. I'm sure you do too. Again, it's the 4-3-2-1 formation. Now, I really recommend having a slightly more attacking centre mid in your right centre mid position, and you'll see why now. Instructions. Our striker is going to have stay central, getting behind, default stay forward. Now, the key with this is you're getting behind. We want all of our forwards to get in behind, cause a lot of trouble for their centre backs, because these days all your forwards are going to be much faster than their centre backs and full backs. Left forwards and right forwards are going to have balanced width, getting behind, default and stay forward. Now again, we want all of our attackers to stay forward and basically cause their defenders a hard time, not letting them pass out from the back. Our left centre mid is going to have balanced attack, default. Now everything's default there. Our slightly more centre defensive midfielder is going to have stay back, default, cover centre. Now, as you can see here on the game HUD, our central centre mid is basically the catalyst of this team. We want him to build a steady platform for our attack to build on. Right centre mid, our slightly more attacking central midfielder, is going to have get forward, get into box, default. Centre back, same as always, guys, default there. Our right backs and left backs are going to have stay back while attacking, default. Now, if you're using a slightly more wider formation, then always use stay back while attacking. Whereas, if you're using a slightly more central formation, like the 4-3-1-2, then always use balanced attack on your fullbacks. Goalkeeper is going to have contra crosses and super keeper. Now, if you do not already, I really recommend it. It basically means your goalkeeper is going to play far more attacking, punching the ball out on corners, catching the ball, even slide tackling their attacker when he's running in behind our defense, which often happens a lot in this formation because of the amount of players we're getting forward. Anyway, guys, that's the instructions and tactics for the 4-3-2-1 formation. If you did that video or found it useful, please make sure to like and subscribe, as it is really greatly appreciated. Anyway, guys, have a nice day, have a nice week, and goodbye.